goers, and welcome to FanZcene. And today I have for you my final VHS thrift store haul of 2021. Yes, 2021. As it comes to a close here, I'm sure I'll have more VHS hauls for you in 2022, and I'm hoping to find some of those rare, hard to find VHSs. Some of those 80s horror movies, some of those cult B movies that I just really love, and I'm looking forward to find without having to pay too much money for them, because I love collecting VHSs, as I've just started just this year. This year I started collecting again because I had moved on from VHSs to Blu-ray and DVD and 4K, and now I'm back to collecting all types of physical media because I just absolutely love physical media, and there's something about VHSs that have drawn me back to them, and I really love. So I'm hoping to find some more obscure ones and have some better hauls for you. But this time, let's go with this haul that I have right here. Nothing too special, nothing too fancy, but some really great VHSs that I really like and really enjoy and just took me back. So let's get to this haul because that's what you guys came to see and not to hear me ramble. So let's get ready. I want my VHS. Up first, we have a classic in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, starring Rick Moranis, and we also have the Baby Herman and Roger Rabbit cartoon short at the beginning. This was exactly like the one I had when I was a kid growing up, and I saw this and I just had to have it. And now we got Roger Rabbit on 4K now, the full movie. So how cool is that? And with the cartoons, I believe they come on the set with the 4K set. They have the Baby Herman and Roger Rabbit cartoons, so that's cool. But this, I really enjoyed this. This was like, they don't really make movies like this anymore. This was a fun movie, not only just for the family, but for people of all ages. And it was just, to see the giant ant, to see the Lego, the cereal, the kids shrinking, and Rick Moranis. Who doesn't love Rick Moranis? I mean, it was such a great movie, such a fun movie. And this VHS here is in really pretty good condition. I believe it's an original VHS copy of this. So, there's that. The tape is in good condition. And I saw it and I was like, I gotta have that. I just gotta have that. Well, good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. I know I can't sing. But anyways, we got 3 men and a baby. Sorry for the glare. That one's glaring a lot. It's a shiny case. But yes, 3 men and a baby, starring Steve Guttenberg, Tom Selleck, and oh my gosh, what is his name? It's from Cheers. I can never remember his name. I'm looking for it on the back here, guys. Give me a minute. Ted Danson. I can't believe I forgot Ted Danson. It's Sam from Cheers. Anyways, this movie was a funny classic 80s movie as well, too. I really liked this movie. This was something much akin to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that I grew up with, and I really enjoyed this movie. Directed by Leonard Nimoy. Spock, live long and prosper, my friends. How cool is that? This was such a fun, crazy movie that I really enjoyed. I really liked it. Such a great cast. And BTW, that is not a ghost in this movie. In the curtain, when they walk by and there's oh no, there was a boy who got shot with a shotgun and that's his ghost. No, that is actually a cardboard cutout of Ted Danson that they left on set, and they told him to move, and the prop guy just moved it there and left it there. So there was a whole little rumor built up about it being a ghost, when in fact it was just a cutout of Ted Danson. Yes, I'm sorry to spoil that for you guys, but hey, how cool is that? The original tape on there. So yes, I'm sorry for that, but this is a great movie. If you've not seen it, check it out. It's funny. And Leonard Nimoy, I mean, come on. These next 2 I'm going to show you, I did not actually get at the thrift store. I actually ordered these offline, but I saw these, and I was going to use these 2 movies. Well, I still am going to use these 2 movies for a FanZcene video, a VHS release, like reviews that I've been doing here lately, where I do it in like a VHS style, like I'm at a video store and stuff. If you haven't seen them, check them out. But yes, the first one here is Retroactive with James Belushi and Kylie Travis. I almost wanted to say James Wood, and it's not James Wood, it's James Belushi. They're not even the same league. But this movie is one of those crazy 90s. I think it might have been straight to VHS. I'm really not sure. But I remember seeing on this, yes, the case here is not the greatest case in the world. However, the tape is very, very great, and it's an original, and it plays well. So yes, look for a FanZcene video VHS release of this here soon after I get a chance to watch it. But if you've not seen this movie's crazy. We'll talk more about it in that video. But James Belushi is a psychotic guy, and it takes place in Texas. This chick gets, she has a car accident. She gets picked up by him, and there's time travel. So just be on the lookout for that. But I really like this crazy 90s action, just weird movie, and we'll talk about it more in that release. But I had to get this, and I wanted to share it with you guys. The second one I ordered, which was supposed to be here weeks ago, came very late because I wanted to do this for a VHS FanZcene video VHS release for Christmas. I Come in Peace, starring Dolph London, which takes place around Christmas time. It's one of those action flicks. It's about an alien who crash lands in, I believe, Dallas, Texas, and Dolph Lundgren is a cop, and the alien is harvesting brains like a drug that's like the drug. And yes, it's crazy. It's awesome. I'm going to watch it again, and I will do a VHS FanZcene video release on that. Don't worry about it, even though Christmas is over. So I don't know when I'm going to do all these guys. I just wanted to let you know I do plan on doing them. I have to find time to watch them. I've been very, very busy lately, but don't worry. I'm not too busy for you guys. I'm gonna make time. I'm gonna watch these. I'm gonna make these videos. But this one is really cool, and I was really awesome to have this. And it's Video Treasures media, just like crazy Dolph Lundgren movie. And there you go. The tape is really good, and I just had to get this. And this is like one of those cool finds in my mind. This is something a little rare, something that a lot of people I don't think have. So I was really happy to find this one. Okay, back to the thrift store finds after we got over the purchases. How about a little bit of Van Dammit? That's right, Jean-Claude Van Damme in a 90s movie called Nowhere to Run. Van Damme plays an escaped prisoner on the run from the authorities who falls in with a single mother and her son. Things happen, martial arts occur, fighting and gunplay and action and just cool 90s Jean-Claude Van Damme cheese awesomeness. And very kin to the movie The Western Shane, if you've ever seen that. But more of like a modern 90s version. But yes, and also stars Rosanna Arquette. But this movie is I remember watching this. This was always a fun watch, and it's a great tape. And so I saw it. I thought, I don't have too many Van Damme VHSs. I have them some on Blu-ray, so I thought I might pick this up, start getting a little bit of Van Damme action movies and some other action movies here soon too. So yeah, there's that Van Damme Nowhere to Run. Now let's get into some vintage horror, shall we? Vintage horror. I love horror. How about The Tingler, starring Vincent Price? This movie is a great watch. It's just a fun movie. I know I'm laughing about it. It's just a fun movie because there's this creature and it gets on the back of your neck and it gives you the tingle. And the director of this film, when this movie was released, he actually had buzzers installed in your chairs as you would watch the movie, so anytime showed the Tingler, it would buzz you, so you didn't know where it was coming from, maybe you thought the Tingler was in the theater with you. So that was really cool. And plus it's Vincent Price. Who doesn't love Vincent Price? He's an awesome all-time horror legend. I love this movie. It's crazy. It's one of those great black and white vintage horror movies, and it does kind of suck that there's a marker on the front there, but this tape is in really great condition. I'm really glad to have this, and it's just a fun movie. It's a fun watch. It's just one of those obscure classic late night Svengoolie. If you ever watched Svengoolie, he played this, man. It's just one of those great types of movies from the 50s and 60s. Some more vintage horror. How about Claude Rains in The Invisible Man? And yes, there's another marker on it, so I assume this and the Tingler came from the same collector, or at least the same person checked it into the thrift store when they marked on it and set it on the shelf, which sucks when they do that. But I found this and I really wanted to get this. I don't have a lot of the Universal Monsters on VHS. I just got the Universal Monsters full Blu-ray 30 film thing for Christmas, which is awesome. I'm so happy to finally have all those films, but it's really cool to find them on VHS as well too. The case on this is a little rough. It's not too bad, and it's it's just one of those classic collections of the Universal Monsters that tend to come around every once in a while. They released them so many times, but it's just so awesome to have The Invisible Man. I actually have the Creature from the Black Lagoon right there, and I'm hoping to find more as I get into more VHS and more thrifting and more finds. Finally, my final find at the thrift store that this is one of my favorite gets that I've gotten, period. I don't care if it's a well-known movie, that it just came out on 4K, that so many people have copies of this probably, but I love this. It was complete happenstance, but it's The Karate Kid Part 2, an original VHS release. So it folds out on the side. That's how you know it's original, and it's the original 1980 6, I believe. Yes, 86 copy of the film, and it's great condition. I actually just watched this on VHS. Wow, it still plays great. This is amazing. I love the Karate Kid film franchise, all the way to Cobra Kai, man. It's just so good. And just to have the original thing, because I got the first one, I managed to get the first one, on VHS, but it's a recopy. You know, it's not the original VHS, but this is the original VHS, and I just had to get it. And it was like the luck, it's just lucky happened to me because I walked into the thrift store, I walked over to the VHS shelf, and here comes the woman, and she's got a handful of VHSs, getting ready to stock herself, and this just slips out and it falls, and I was like, oh my god! And I grabbed it and I picked it up, and I wanted to make sure it was okay, and I was like, I'm buying this. So this is one of my favorite VHS finds I found next to my well, I don't know if you can see it up here, but next to my Ghostbusters original VHS that I found that is in great condition, that plays well as well too. So yes, I was really happy to find this, and it plays great. And it was just like, there's something when you watch a VHS, it's just like, man, it takes you back. And I enjoyed watching this. And with my schedule lately, how busy I am with everything I do here at the house and in my life and everything, find time to watch movies is getting hard. And I know that sounds weird, especially for somebody who does a channel built around movies. But when I get a chance and I watch something like this, man, it's worth it. It's worth every minute of finding these VHSs and collecting Blu-ray, 4K, VHS, and everything. It just, oh man, it warms my heart and soul, and it just helps me relax because life can be stressful, and sometimes it's fun to just slip back in time. There you have it, my final VHS thrift store haul of 2021 as the year has come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the finds I found. Let me know in the comment section down below what some of your favorites were, or some VHSs that you want to find, or that you remember that from your childhood that really takes you back, that you want to see again. Let me know all about that, and trust me, I'll have more VHS haul videos for you to come in 2022. And you know, if you want to help support my channel, you could always go to my merch store and buy you a VHS Will Never Die t-shirt along with some other FanZcene merchandise. I have some there. I don't really promote it too often because I don't like to feel like I'm like shoving things on you guys. But if you want to check it out, you can. I have this shirt and some other stuff there. I'll put a link in the description down below. It's always there actually with all my social media stuff if you guys want to follow me as well too. But like I said, leave me some comments. That's the best way to know what you guys liked and and to have a conversation with you guys, because I like reading them and I like going through them and knowing what you guys think. And if you like this video, please give it a like. If you did not like this video, I guess you can give it a dislike. YouTube doesn't care anymore because it won't show up. So there's that. Please share the video out for everybody to see. I thank you guys for watching. Wherever you guys are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. A happy, safe, upcoming new year with the world. Let's hope. But anyways, thank you. Godspeed, everybody.